لما توحدوا كان الحجر مقواه.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and now we are joined over the phone by Mr. Amr Rahman, journalist and political analyst. Good afternoon, Mr. Amr.
Good afternoon to you. Hello to you and the dear viewers.
So, sir, as I've just mentioned that an important press conference took place yesterday between Egypt and Slovenia's foreign ministers. Can you shed light on the main points that were tackled in this press conference and its importance?
Continuous efforts between Egypt and our counterparts all over the world, honest efforts and strong efforts and large-scale efforts that Egypt is adopting for just finding a light at the end of the dark tunnel. And of course, we have our country, our friendly country, Slovenia, that share us lots of our point of views about the situation in Gaza and the whole file of Palestine. And of course we have negotiated this and we have declared it together that we are with each and every positive effort to stop the bloodshed in Gaza Strip and to stand against the Zionist aggression against the Arabs in the occupied lands. And of course we are adopting any international action that takes the same course that maintain the concept of preserving the rights of the Arabs in the occupied land of Palestinian state, along with the two-state resolution concept, as well as preserving our own national security in Sinai, and never let any vicious agenda to be applied, to be aggressively applied against the Palestinians, to be displaced away from their borders. Despite they are within their borders, they are being brutally displaced from town to town to refugee camp, to another refugees camp, which is a tragedy and genocide that we have never witnessed in near history. I don't believe this is Dark Ages brutal genocide that we have never witnessed in a civilized and modern world.
Yes, Mr. Amr Rahman, as we just said that the Slovenian foreign minister also paid a visit to Rafah border crossing between Egypt and Gaza, and she indicated that it was shocking to see the border crossing closed for the 5th day in a row, urging Israel to open humanitarian paths. Do you think that she can convey her message to European countries what she saw on the border crossing? Can she influence their decision?
Of course, she's a legitimate and honest witness that we have never for one day closed our own border to Palestine. We have never stopped or ceased our efforts to transport aids and supplies to our brothers in Gaza Strip. We have never stopped helping them, and we have never closed the door between the Arabic nation in Egypt and the Arabic nation in Palestine. And of course she has witnessed, and before she has witnessed this, Mr. Secretary of the UN, Antonio Guterres, has witnessed this and declared it worldwide. We have never closed the door. And I believe that she's carrying the message that she have delivered all by itself to her hand, and she will take the message all the way to Europe. We have, of course, great hopes that our friends and associates in the diplomatic work can help and push effort towards stopping this tragedy and making a stop to the war, the aggressive war against the Arab, the occupied lands.
So, sir, to what extent the Israeli military attacks nearby Rafah impacted the aid path into Gaza Strip? And do you expect further escalations in the coming days?
Well, it was a treason to the truce, the near truce that we were just about to declare. The U.S. and the associates and Hamas and the resistance in the Palestinian side and the representative of the Zionist existence were all to say go and stop this war and let us have a moment of peace and let's stop this war, this unfair war, unjust war, and of course we were reaching each and every solution, each and every detail, including exchanging hostages and captives. Suddenly they turned against what we have approved. Of course, I understand that the military leadership in the Zionist existence is running away or running forward to cover up their defeats and their losses and their strategic losses at the level of intelligence that they are trying to cover up, but they can't, and they will never run away from the punishment of their own people. As well as for the consequences, until now, the situation is a status quo. We have never found any escalation. We have never found anything, but still, it's a cold, hot situation. Anything can happen at any moment. But I am sure that we have made it clear to the Zionist existence that Egypt is supporting the Palestinians with all the efforts we have, and we are never letting them, pushing them forward to Sinai or displace them away from their home. And we are standing still and holding on to our posts, and let the hours or days show us, and I hope hopefully it's going to be better circumstances for the Palestinians and for the whole region.
So for one final question, sir, about the situation today in Gaza, as the health ministry on Monday sounded the alarm over the besieged Palestinian territories' health system, saying it is hours away from collapse after Israel blocked the fuel shipments through key crossings, and the ministry said in a statement that we are just hours away from the collapse in the health system due to the lack of necessary fuels to operate the generators, hospitals, ambulances. So how do you see this escalation?
Well, it's continuously, more and more aggressive steps, and more crime, more war crime.
Yes, in front of the international community. No one is trying to stop what they are doing.
Well, of course, the international community is trying, and we are pushing with all our forces, our diplomatic forces, our political forces. We have yesterday declared that we are joining South Africa in their lawsuit against the Zionist existence aggression in La Haye, the International Court. And we have threatened that we have measures to take, and we have decisions, crucial decisions to be taken. We are not tied hands, but we have hands to take any decision that keep our own national international and national security safe, whether in Palestine or in Egypt. And I'm sure that Israel will pay for each and every crime they have committed.
Yes, finally I'd like to thank you, Mr. Amr Abdurrahman, a journalist. Thank you for being with us. I'm back to our News Egypt. Yes, a short break and we'll be back.